So we're off to the charity shop to drop this lot off, plus we need to get fuel. As I said, I possibly will be going into the charity shop, but I've got to be very careful. I've actually categorised it: clothing, candles, sort of decor, ornaments, and like children's stuff, cuddly toys and things like that. It's just the way I do it. So yeah, I've got quite a bit to go, and I want it to leave our home now so it doesn't actually come out. So a few of these items, like the Peppa Pigs and everything, was a halfway sort of box anyway that was on its way out, and now a year on or so, and it's time for it to go. As I said, if you're not sure of any items, as long as you don't hold on to too much. So I do have a basket for clothing, which I haven't gone through yet, and haven't put anything in there for a while, because normally if something doesn't feel right, doesn't fit, it goes straight in the basket now. So rather than store it, it's those clothing items that I'll probably come back to in another video, is when you don't wear them that often but you don't want to replace them. Maybe it's specialised items or anything for going out, or say a wedding or something like that, that you don't wear that often. That is an exception in my mind anyway. So let's get on and go to the charity shop. Right, to drop things off now without going through the store, it actually has to come around the back way to drop off, and they will say yay or nay whether they will actually take pieces. So that's what we're doing at the moment. And there it is. Yes, I keep saying in my mind I've got to be strict. There's a charity shop there. We've got Bernardo's there, that's their official shop sort of thing. And like what I call the drop-off centre is just here. She's been to the shop. Debbie. So yeah, so I'm going to go in now and have a rummage round. I said there's only certain things I'm looking for. Hubby, yeah, I promised I'd be very careful. He's going to go and get the fuel, which is next door at Tesco's. Hopefully the light is okay. I should have maybe put the overhead light on, but I haven't. Now, I've only got 7 items from the charity shop, which I think was really good. 2 of the items actually I shared with hubby before I purchased them to see if they were items yay or nay, and he said yes. So not all me, but I would say 4 of the items, possibly more for a granddaughter. 1 specifically for me, which I'll start with, and this is one thing that was on my list. I looked at all the craft pieces because that was one thing that was on my list. Do I need any more? I don't know, but I still like looking. I like rummaging through the boxes, whether on the table or on the floor, whatever, because sometimes you can pick some really good pieces up. They've got an awful lot of crafting pieces, but I felt they were rather expensive for what they were, if you know what I mean. Especially when I think, you know, places like the Works, you can get them really reasonable. So I didn't really purchase any you know, crafting pieces. Another thing is planner stickers, or any stickers of any sort. Again, I felt stickers were quite expensive. I think people now are having major sort outs after the lockdowns, and that is the same with media stuff like DVDs and CDs. They were all reduced down to 10p, and I said when we dropped our lot off at the back door, because the previous week they wouldn't take any DVDs or Blu-rays, I said I think it's because now lockdowns are eased up and everything, hopefully we won't go into another one, that people are having sort out, and it's probably they've gone through a lot of stuff, you know, being at home or whatever, and especially DVDs. Like us, I did actually say, I think another thing is that we do have things like Netflix, we have Disney Plus, you know where I'm going with this, Amazon Prime, all that sort of thing. We are personally are going through our DVDs as well, but I did pick up these little stickers, so I'm hoping the lighting's going to be okay. these were 50p, which I don't think was too bad. Do Crafts Paper Mania capsule sticker sheets. There is two 22 pieces, so I thought they were pretty good. I think the second sheet is the same, but I'll see if these will come up without any glare. But I thought these were rather pretty, as I said, because stickers can actually run quite expensive. So yes. The other two items of what I sort of picked up but said to hubby about having them, and it's this one. Although I've got a lace panel back door, this is the strip blind for doors. Not sure if we can actually use it now, because obviously we're what, 3/4 of the way through August. This was down to £3. It's all in its packaging, it's all sealed and everything. And what I will say is, if it's not used next year, because I don't know if it'll go up now, then I will get rid of it back to the charity shop. And it's just one of those, I don't know how clear that is. So it's just, you know, sort of the you know, strips. So that was £3. The other thing I pulled up is this 24 electronic time switch. Now we've got one similar to this downstairs in the kitchen diner. It controls the hot water and things like that, the heating, and it's on a timer. But I've got I said to hubby, is this any good? It's all packaged up, so hopefully it's okay. And I said for the price, maybe this is just a backup, and it's just this one. Say it's very similar to what we've sort of got. I think ours has got more details on it, but I thought £3. Again, if it's not used within a period of time, then we'll just donate it back to the charity shop. And also this will just go in like with that drawer with wires and cables, so we know where to find it. And that was £3. It says suitable for combination boilers, separate zone control, etc. Built-in standard program, which is adjustable, on, once, twice, off, switching options, program advanced button, voltage free output contacts, LED indicator or system operation, battery backup systems. Like I said, maybe okay, it may not, I don't know, but anyway, that's just going to go in the drawer. So there's nothing wrong, touch wood, with the one we've got at the moment. Now going back to media, DVDs and everything, now I can understand why they said they weren't going to take any. All their DVDs were 10p. I could have gone mad, but I didn't. I only picked up one DVD, and basically this is more for our granddaughter. But saying that, my family love Muppet movies. Muppet Christmas Carol is one that we do watch every year at Christmas time. And this is Muppets Most Wanted. I am not 100% sure really, reading it and that, whether I've actually seen this one. And it's obviously Disney. And for 10p, as I said, I had thought about getting a few, but bought quite a lot of ones that I would be interested in. We've already got them, or we're in the process of watching them and getting rid of them ourselves. I do have quite a selection in our caravan as well, but again, we take them out of the cases, and I've just got a file system. So yeah, just the one DVD, and as I said, they're trying to get rid of them. 10p each, can you believe that? So our charity shop, obviously great, because if you want that bit of entertainment or something for a weekend or an evening or something, brilliant. So yeah, so we've got the Muppets DVD. The last item, or three items, are books. Something else I have to be very careful of, but possibly they are more for a granddaughter. This one is definitely, it's by Usborne, Pig Inside the Sea, and this retails for £7.99. This was 40p. All their books, unless priced differently, are 40p. once they get a lot of books, they sometimes say a package deal, so many books for £1, you know what I mean. And we did go through all of her books that I purchased recently from the charity shop, as I said, and that. And she loves these things that she can interact with. So it's things that lift up while you're telling the story and open. And she loves these. And she's quite content to sit with myself and her grandfather reading the book, especially in the evening or say first thing in the morning while we're having our morning coffee. And she loves just, you know, sort of lifting all the flaps up so she can look at what's underneath and what's going on along with the story. And to tell you the truth, again, I checked it in the store and it's in amazing condition. And as I said, she loves these. I find it a lot cheaper than sometimes Poundland. Well, it is. Mainly I go to Poundland and things if it's more gifts, but if it's to stay here or to just pass on to her, that's all well and good. And said this, to tell you the truth, doesn't even look, because you can usually tell by where they've been lifted, how bad it's been read. And this one really doesn't seem as though it's been used hardly at all, if any. So that's the first one. Said the 3 books are 40p each. I love these type of books. This is DK, Make Your Own Gifts, 52 year-round presents all wrapped up. Retails at £9.99, again 40p. What I thought about, especially this one, if it's something that I'm not likely to keep hold of, I can either donate it back to the charity shop or I can take it to the community centre, because it's always nice to have ideas. So I'll just show you a couple of things. It's a good idea also for kids and adults. So got some like flower power there, and some more, which is your hairband and everything. Heart cards. We have got a lot of papers and the strips and things to do that already at the community centre. A fairy decoration. So, as I said, there is quite a lot, and there's some like felt making. You can't grumble at this. As I said, I'm not knocking magazines, and I haven't purchased anything for ages, but this works out more reasonable. Even if you was to flick through it, read it, and then pass it on. Coconut bites. So there's like some foodie type things. Brownie jar. But also it gives you ideas for gifts. I'd love to make some more gifts. We've also got, oh, this is lovely, flower pot cakes. So, just give you a, see if that comes out all right, that's it. So, yeah, like I said, so that is make your own gifts. And the last item, again, a book, 40p, Things for Girls to Make and Do. This is by Osborne as well. This was retailed at £9.99, and this one probably, I say, I can look through with our granddaughter, and it's got fairy puppets, especially, you know, going into the winter time and everything. Sparkly ice creams, fairy palace. She does like a crafting, cards. And also, as I said, it will give me some ideas for the community centre, sitting mermaids. As I said, if I do anything out of here, or I can give you a closer look at some point, we've got Princess, well, it says Princess Rose's Room, but it's Princess Door Sign and things like that. So I think this is a really good book. Again, it hardly looks as though it has been looked at. Funky Fairies, there we are. So that is that book. Again, cheaper than magazines, isn't it? Craft magazines and everything. So that is the end of my little tiny haul. I did spend a little while in there, and I did pick things up and then I put them back down. Ornaments, I was looking at mugs, ornaments and things, and I thought, no, I'm not going down that route because I'm still sorting out. You might find in the background like this pillow. This is actually a pale pink one. I haven't used it in over a year. Usually it goes in my craft cupboard on my chair, but I thought with the grey, I know I haven't got any more pink, and I've got rid of a lot of pink ornaments, but I thought it's quite nice on the bed. Although hubby did say, oh, new cushion, when did we get that? And I said, no, it's about 5 or 6 years old, if not longer. I think it originally came from Tesco's or something like that. But that's going off subject, as I say, off topic, because as I say, I'm still sorting out. I've got another little video coming up. That is, I got a gift, actually, a thank you gift from a friend. So I'll probably include that in a separate video, but it's mostly stuff that's leaving our home and still sorting out. I'm trying to not spend too much money unless it's necessities and food again. I do this through the month of January, but I'm trying to do it during August as well. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.